There wasn't a single moment when the universe opened itself to me. It happened in fragments, fast, unexpected, like cosmic static cutting into everyday life. One day I looked at a streetlight and realized the photons hitting my eyes were older than every city on Earth. Another day, I watched steam rise from a cup of tea and saw a miniature weather system forming right in my hands. It hit me. The universe wasn't out there. It was everywhere, hiding in plain sight. And once that switch flipped, everything accelerated. I stopped just looking at things and started reading them. A leaf wasn't a leaf anymore. It was a solar panel built by 3.5 billion years of trial and error. A raindrop wasn't water. It was a traveler that had cycled through oceans, clouds, glaciers, and comets long before I existed. Everywhere I turned, something biological snapped into place with something cosmic. Evolution wasn't a story of Earth. It was a continuation of the universe learning how to build complexity. Suddenly, the world felt less like a planet and more like a machine driven by physics, tuned by chemistry, and decorated by life. But the real shift came when I started thinking in scale. Look at your hand. Right now, those atoms were forged inside exploding stars. Not poetically, literally. The calcium in your bones was cooked in the final breaths of a dying red giant. The iron in your blood was hammered together in a supernova that detonated before Earth even existed. You're wearing the debris of ancient stars, and once that fact gets into your head, it never leaves. I couldn't unsee it anymore, and the pace of everything around me felt different. Sunsets stopped being sunsets. They became Rayleigh scattering events, tiny particles bending sunlight into gold. Clouds stopped being clouds. They became complex fluid simulations running on a planet-sized heat engine powered by a star 150 million kilometers away. A candle flame stopped being warm light. It became a chemical reaction, broadcasting photons into the room, each one traveling forever unless absorbed by something lucky enough to catch it. The world didn't slow down. I sped up, then biology kicked in, hard. I looked at a forest and didn't see trees. I saw evolution's infrastructure branches. Hydrogen formed 380,000 years after the Big Bang. That's the stuff in your water. Oxygen came from stars. That's the stuff in your blood. Carbon came from supernovae. That's the structure of every cell in your body. Your thoughts are electric storms formed by particles that were born in the chaos of the early universe. You're not observing the cosmos. You're participating in it. Once you realize that, awe stops being an emotion and becomes a state of motion. A kind of intellectual momentum you can't slow down. And here's the strange thing. The universe didn't become bigger when I learned all this. It became closer, almost intimate. Every time I looked at the night sky, the stars didn't feel distant anymore. They felt like relatives I just hadn't met yet. Every constellation felt like a signature from something ancient. Every passing meteor felt like a message. We were here long before you, but somehow you were the one learning to understand us. That changed everything. Because when the universe becomes personal, wonder stops being soft. It becomes sharp, urgent, addictive. Seeing the universe everywhere isn't a slow revelation, a runaway process of curiosity where each discovery detonates the next. You start by admiring the stars, then you realize you're made of them. Then you realize the universe is trying, through you, to understand itself. And once that door opens, there's no going back. Because the truth is simple. You don't learn to see the universe everywhere. You learn to notice that it was always there, waiting for you to catch up.